King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Welcome, everyone, to the final night of the Autumn Action Tour here in Las Vegas, Nevada for New Japan Strong. Ian Riccaboni, Alex Kozlov, and Kaz. What a main event we have coming out of the G1. It was a tale of two G1s. Tom Lawlor, Filthy Tom, had a heck of a tour. 3-3, almost beat Okada. On the other side, Tomohiro Ishii coming up just a little bit short, not to his expectations. So it was a tale of two G1s. These two will meet in a first-time encounter here tonight on New Japan Strong.
I cannot wait. I mean, this is a celebration. We get to see the leader of Team Filthy Tom Lawlor, the first ever and longest reigning Strong Openweight champion, the most charismatic one, faced off against the Stone Pitbull Ishii. This is gonna be intense.
And we will see a huge tag team bout. Former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Mystico teaming with Alex Zane, two of the highest high flyers, taking on the team of Blake Christian and Mascara Dorado, who's coming off a huge win just a couple of weeks ago against Mysterioso.
And look, all four of these men are no strangers to each other. They've wrestled each other all around the world. This is gonna be this has the potential to be a match of the year for sure.
And in our opening contest, we will see Kevin Knight take on this man, the man that we're going to bring in right now, Ari Daivari, the leader of the Trustbusters.
Mr. Kozlov, how are you?
How's it going?
Ian, how you doing? Hey, I want the whole wrestling world to know that ever since my trust has kicked in, I became the richest professional wrestler in the industry today. And I told everybody that I'm going to be scouring AEW. I'm going to be scouring Ring of Honor. And I'm going to be looking here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And in fact, there's one talent here that I've been having my eye on for a long, long time. He is one of the best and brightest New Japan Dojo students, and that is my opponent tonight, Kevin Knight. Now, Kevin, if you survive tonight, maybe, just maybe, there'll be a spot for you in the Trustbusters. But I wouldn't bank on it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Daivari.
Wow.
Cat's got my tongue after that. He called you Mr. Kozlov and me, Ian.
Well, you know, it's a sign of respect. You know, he respects me.
It's going to be a huge match, though. Kevin Knight with a singles test as he and DKC have their eyes on the Strong Openweight Tag Team titles. It will be Kevin Knight versus Ari Daivari to kick things off right here on New Japan Strong.
本日のオープニングマッチ15分一本勝負を行います
Well, the time has come. The final night of the Autumn Action Tour is upon us here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And there he goes, the Jet, Kevin Knight. And how impressive has he been in recent times?
I'll tell you what, the big tag team victories of he and the DKC. A couple of weeks ago, he and the DKC made the challenge.
青コーナーエルメント183センチ91キロケビン・ナイト
And coming out of Rumble on 44th Street, Alex, it was a tough night. He and DKC did not leave as champions, but I think we are seeing the evolution of both he and DKC, and they are evolving into fine professional wrestlers. But he has a huge test in front of him here today. This man is absolutely loaded, Alex.
He is the richest wrestler in pro wrestling. He's really become a success. Cashing in on that trust fund.
I was gonna say, a success. He had it handed to him.
It doesn't matter how the success came to him. He is successful while he does this. He can afford the best trainers, the best equipment. I mean, look at the physique he's in.
You still gotta put the work in. You're absolutely
赤コーナー AEW 178センチ86キロトラストファンアリー・ダバリー
best trainers. You can buy the best and the cleanest food. You still got to stick to the diet. You still got to be in the gym every day. Ari Daivari has done that. He's surrounded himself with the Trust Busters, which includes Sonny Kiss, Parker Boudreaux, Slim J, an ROH original, and now most recently, Jeeves SK, formerly known as BSK, joining the group. He's got his own butler now, Alex.
Well, look, it's true what they say about money. Money buys you happiness.
What?
Money buys you freedom, which gives you happiness.
Well, there you go. As we see a waist lock into a side headlock here. Kevin Knight, Ari Daivari kicking things off the final night of this amazing Autumn Action Tour. We thank you for joining us every Saturday night on New Japan Strong. Of course, still to come, our main event, Tomohiro Ishii taking on Tom Lawlor. That amazing tag team bout where we'll see 4 of the best juniors in the world. But it's Kevin Knight, shoulder tackle, sends Ari down. He's going right for the Boston Crab here, Alex.
Wow, not wasting any time at all. Ari Daivari being a ring general here, knowing exactly where he was, got out right in time.
And longtime viewers of Strong know, Alex, that move handed down by Katsuyori Shibata, the training in the LA dojo.
Yeah, they have certainly perfected that technique, the execution of that move. Once applied, it is the amount of damage that it does on your lower back.
See Daivari now going to the strikes first. Kevin Knight trying to wrestle, and it's Daivari's bringing the fight tonight here.
Ari Daivari expressing his, liking to Kevin Knight. He said he's been very impressed with him, and he wanted to give him a chance, an opportunity. Wow! Ooh. Springboard crossbody. How high can you get?
2. Just a 2 count there. Kevin Knight certainly no strangers to the sky. Knight bringing him back to his feet, clubbing forearm. And Daivari's been really impressive with the company he's kept.
Kevin Knight going for that signature drop kick, but Daivari had him scouted, and look at that.
Going to the shoulder, using that wrist lock, driving the shoulder into the ground.
Beautiful work by Ari Daivari here.
Now, are you saying nice things because you think some money's going to fall out of his pocket and he's going to give it to you, or are you as big of an Ari Daivari fan as you profess to be?
Well, I'm impressed, with what he's been able to accomplish ever since that money fell into his lap. I love what I'm seeing. A change of attitude, we used to see an Ari Daivari who was trying something else, who really wanted to turn the corner, play fair, play clean, and it wasn't the Ari Daivari that we know. This is what we're seeing.
Ooh, double leg takedown, looking for the Boston Crab perhaps again. The fingers are locked. He almost had that S grip. Daivari knowing to get out of the way, aiming for that shoulder again, though.
Oh, man.
Wow!
That was a hell of a chop. Taking Kevin Knight off his feet with that.
High across the breastplate. And Daivari going back to the corner. And again, that shoulder, I think the game plan, we're seeing it unfold before our very eyes here for both men. Ooh. Wow! And if there was any question, there is none now. Definitely targeting that shoulder of Kevin Knight. It's Daivari to the top. He can take to the sky as well. And just waiting and stalking his prey here.
And there he goes.
Crossbody, cover, 2. Just a 2 count.
That was a picture-perfect crossbody from the top. I mean, obviously Kevin Knight, has the advantage with, power and strength, but it's the experience of Ari Daivari that's coming in handy here.
Oh! Wow! Kevin Knight, though, not afraid of the veteran competitor. Oh, Irish whip, double reverse. Nice sunset flip, rolls him through. Kevin Knight, though, looking for the double leg.
Going for it again.
Sitting double leg. Looking for the Boston Crab. And he's got him over. The fingers are not locked, but Daivari gets to the ropes. Daivari finds a way to get to the ropes.
Well, that's, he's been very successful at defending every time Kevin Knight went for the Boston Crab. He's been able to defend.
You know, we've talked a lot about the money, but it speaks volumes to me that he did not fly in Parker. He did not fly in Sonny Kiss. He is fighting this match on his own. The arm trap, ducks the clothesline. And I think that's how serious he's taking Kevin Knight. Off the ropes. Plants him down.
Sky high drop kick. I call it a double IPA because it's double hop.
5分経過 5 minutes have passed 5 minutes.
Hey, Kevin Knight, he'll make you jump. Daivari in the corner, shot to the midsection here. Combination, kick to the midsection into the European uppercut. Daivari sinking into the corner.
Nice flurry of offense here. Taking Ari down. What's he got planned here?
Irish whip into the neutral corner. Kevin Knight, stinger splash. And the strength.
Look at that body slam.
And we know what comes next, Alex.
Beautiful.
Going for the cover here. 2 and 2 only. And that's usually a prelude to great things. It has been in the tag team matches with the DKC. As he has him up, fireman's carry position. Daivari in trouble here. Ooh, that shoulder again.
Oh, wow. What a leg lariat by Kevin Knight.
And going back again to the legs. Looking for the Boston Crab. He can't quite grip the fingers, though, because that shoulder's in too much pain.
That's right.
He can't even get it over far enough. And now these clean shots to the forehead as he grabs the hair, the not so clean grabbing of the hair of Kevin Knight.
Just punching him away into the corner here.
Looking for the Irish whip. It's Kevin Knight with the reversal charging in. Oh, that time Daivari just a little too smart. Whoa! Knight!
Oh,
look at this!
How about that?
Great counter into the Boston Crab!
Beautiful counter.
The fingers are locked!
He's got him in the middle of that ring.
Dead center here. Kevin Knight has Daivari in trouble. And pressing out. Daivari trying to reposition himself, but Knight, counter movement with those hips.
Oh, he couldn't hold on to it. His shoulder gave way, so now he's got the single crab,
Oh, and Daivari.
which allows a little bit more movement. Daivari able to get to the ropes.
Well, that's one thing about Daivari. Like we said, money is one thing, but to have the drive to get in the gym, to build on endurance. He was already a world-class athlete. To build on that, it takes something else. So we do have to give Daivari credit here as Kevin Knight looking to go inside out and nobody home. Oh, right on the barricade.
Come on, guys, inside, let's go.
Maybe an unforced error there from Knight. As the match swinging back into, what is he doing?
Listen, the Daivari can do whatever he wants. He's got the money to back it up. He can do whatever he wants.
Doesn't
he can
have
buy the timekeeper.
He doesn't have the money to change his win-loss record if he loses by DQ here.
The referee taking control
And Kevin
of the
Knight,
match.
2, 3, 1 more. Oh, I
That
counted
was
to
just
at
a
least
one count.
at least 4 there, Alex.
Not officially.
Correct. Knight with Ari back to his feet. Could be the opening he needs here. Front face lock. Up and over. Oh, Knight into the corner. Oh, the trust buster. Now stacking him up too. Come on.
Beautiful strategy, beautiful technique. Ari
ただいまの試
Daivari.
合8分19秒アリー・ダバリ選手の勝利です
Ari Daivari with a change of fortune in more ways than one here on New Japan Strong. Coming off a win against Delirious in Philadelphia, putting away a red-hot Kevin Knight in Las Vegas. His bank account account's not the only thing drawing Kozlov. His win-loss record drawing in the right direction as well. Unfortunately, by some dubious means here. A win for Ari Daivari, the Trustbusters. Still to come, our main event, the Stone Pitbull takes on Filthy Tom Lawlor. But coming up next, fans, Blake Christian teams with Mascara Dorada to take on Alex Zane and Mystico.
第2試合20分1分勝負を行います。
We've had a lot of talk about Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers. Certainly Jay White is proving himself to be a future Hall of Famer. We've talked about Christopher Daniels, who we saw a couple of weeks ago making his Hall of Fame case. Men like Okada and Tanahashi on their way as well. But as we see Alex Zane make his way to the ring, he is flanked by a man who surely will find himself in the Hall of Fame one day. Mystico returns to New Japan.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, when I first broke out in Mexico, Mystico was the hottest luchador, selling out houses everywhere. Business was booming thanks to him. He is one heck of a talent.
An absolute sensation to this day.
青コーナー186センチ92キロザ・ソースアレックス・ゼイン CMLL169センチ80キロミスティカ
But what's tremendously exciting is that there's an expression, old school, new class. And Alex Zane, he is just every bit of exciting of an athlete as Mystico is.
Oh yeah, no, and he had an amazing tour in Japan. Very successful one. Japanese fans have really taken to his persona over there. Taco Bell is booming thanks to him.
Taco Bell Japan only follows 3 accounts on Twitter. They're followed by hundreds of thousands. Only follow 3. One of them is Alex Zane. Now, on the other side of this bout, we're going to see a man that has a lot of history with Alex Zane. He's teamed with him. He's faced off against him. And on this very second episode of New Japan Strong, Alex, you called it, they were on opposing sides of a 6-man tag. That's Blake Christian. His partner in the mask is the King of Ropes, a man who on our last tour defeated Mysterioso, and that's Mascara Dorada.
What a match that
赤
was.
コーナー180センチ79キロオールハーブレイククリスチャン175センチ86キロザ・キングオブローズマスカラドラダ
Ian, we got all the makings of an amazing match. Because when you look at these 4 opponents here, Blake Christian and Alex Zane, they have faced off against each other, in a tag team against each other. Mascara Dorada and Mystico know each other all too well. They've tagged against with each other. They've faced off against each other. This is gonna be good, man. I telling you, this is gonna be a treat.
You know, we wondered how we could top Rumble on 44th Street just last night in New York City. And we're going to find out. I mean, just when I think New Japan Strong can't get any better, after that amazing Rumble on 44th Street, we are treated the very next night, Alex, here in Las Vegas to this great matchup. You see them, that beautiful mask adorned with the lion mark of New Japan, revealing it to the more traditional mask with the lion mark on the back. We've had dueling chances of Si Se Puede and No Se Puede. And back handsprings. Mascara Dorada.
Beautiful head scissors by Mystico.
Former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Mystico with Mascara Dorada. Wow! And Strong has been Dorada's house, sweeping the leg. Dorada has had that amazing feud cover with TJP.
Even standoff here between these two.
Mascara. Yeah, he wants Alex Zane. And it's amazing. We talked about the history between the 2 men in the ring. Zane and Blake Christian, although their careers are much newer, have so much history, including teaming together in Ring of Honor, being on opposite sides of the ring in New Japan, teaming and being against each other at GCW. Just incredible. And both of these men are so hot right now, you can't turn on the TV without seeing them. You see them in AEW, New Japan, Ring of Honor, Impact. They're everywhere.
They're trending, that's for sure.
Yeah. popping up, catches his foot. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip off the ropes. Alex Zane leapfrogging a beauty. Handspring. Oh, like Christian.
Catches him flush on the chin.
Beautiful tumbleweed kick there from Christian. Ducks the clothesline. It's Christian, all heart. Springboard. Oh, caught him. Cover. Hooks the leg. 2.
Blake Christian getting the better of Alex Zane here.
Fireman's carry position. Zane, got to keep Zane grounded or get him dizzy. Either strategy may work. Shotgun to the spine from Zane.
Love that red gear, you know. It reminds me of the hot sauce.
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
He's got the Baja Blast Blue.
That's right.
As Mystico back in, we're seeing some good continuity early from Zane and Mystico.
Yeah, that was a hard kick to the glute.
And Mystico now just unloading. And
How quick were those?
Yeah, lightning fast. Now into the neutral corner. Mystico. You know, the thing is,
Man.
he can be fun in games, but he wants the money. He wants to win. You get more money if you win. And that's what Mystico's made his career off of.
The glory and the pride, of course.
I've called Mystico matches in England. I've called matches of his in Ring of Honor. It's always a treat to see him. And every time he's out there, much like Alex Zane, his partner, who tags in, you never know what you're going to see. And sometimes, most nights, you see something that they've never done before. So it's quite thrilling to have both of these men on the same team. I wonder if they're going to pull off any tag team combination moves.
Yeah, no, this is going to be good. The pace of the match has slowed down. They're isolating Blake Christian. And look, those that control the pace, control the match, have an advantage. And right now, Alex Zane is doing a good job here.
Grabs the wrist, Irish whip into the corner. Neutral corner, neutral corner. Caught with the enziguri. Big back elbow there. And it's Zane smartly getting Christian out of his own corner, who flips out. Fireman's carry, Zane wrestles out of it. Sends him down to the mat, pops up. Oh, God!
Man.
Across the jaw with the point of the toe from Christian to Zane. And Christian makes the tag. Tag made to Mystico. Dorada and Mystico, the legal men.
Oh, wow. Springboard Hurricanrana from the top. How about that?
Smooth as butter. And look at the King of Ropes. Gaining some extra momentum, gets out of the way. Mystico pointing to the head.
Oh,
Wow.
just eats a kick to the face right now.
Wow. Sling Blade Bulldog there. And look at the King of Ropes. Dorada.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes have passed. 5 minutes.
Oh!
Perfect execution, lands completely on Mystico on the outside.
Dorada always on target. Absolutely obliterating Mystico there. As you see Dorada going to the top.
What's he doing here? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow! Stalling splash, 2! And he can do whatever he wants when he's on those ropes, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. His ability to walk that rope so easily, seemingly.
And Dorada. The crowd coming alive.
All of a sudden, everybody speaks Spanish.
We can't all be fluent in 4 languages like you are, Alex. Oh, thrust kick in the midsection. Maybe giving you credit for an extra one there, but Irish whip, you deserve it. Springboard.
Oh, wow.
Talk about stalling in midair.
He literally did.
Felt like he would have been up there forever.
And dude, that took all the air out of Muscar Dorada's lungs. I mean, he crashed on him.
And Mystico, too, who makes the tag to Zane. Smart enough to find the blue corner. And it's Zane who is the legal man now. Double wrist lock into the Irish whip. Dorada. Zane follows him in. Perches him up top.
What are they planning here?
Oh, wow. Running in Seguri.
Oh, we've seen that from Zayn before. Wow.
Wow! But never with Mystico. Tag made.
Vamos, Místico!
Wow! Swan dive from the springboard. Cover 2. Great cover. Signature of Mystico is going for that low straight jacket into the pin. And he and Zayn feeling it right now here in Vegas. The final week of the Autumn Action Tour makes the tag to Zayn. We thank you so much for joining us. Ian Riccaboni, Alex Kozlov on the call. It's Alex Zayn and Mascara Dorada in the ring.
He was trying to make that tag to Blake Christian. Barely able to move after taking that 10-ton from Mystico.
Up and over.
There you go.
Tag made to Christian. Blake Christian, though, and that's the smart to Zayn, who's just got a little bit more experience than Blake Christian, waving in Mystico. Oh, kick. Oh, uh-oh. Ducks the clothesline. Half Nelson.
Oh.
Thrust kick. Oh, half dragons him in. Plants him over.
Blake Christian is really good in these situations, using his opposition as a weapon against their partners.
Christian so innovative. Oh! Wow! Moonsault to the outside. It's Christian. Springboard 450. Got him. Stacks him. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And this is why you see Blake Christian on literally every wrestling program, because he's one of the most innovative stars in wrestling today. Oh, looking for that stomp, nobody home. It's Zayn, pump knee. Oh, trapping Zayn. Oh, misses with that variation of the cutthroat driver instead, the boot to Zayn's jaw. It's Dorada, shoulder to shoulder there. Dorada caught by
wait a
Zayn.
minute. Baja blast.
Making a run for the border is Zayn. Oh! Flipping through with the cutter. Are you kidding me? And Blake Christian has Zayn on his shoulders. Oh, tag made. Christian has no idea. Christian has no idea that Mystico is tagged in. Oh! And that's what he was looking for early in the match. That spinning airplane spin.
Going to the top.
Mystico taking his time here. And Christian has no idea.
Oh.
Again, that running at Sagiri. Mystico up top.
Spanish fly off the top.
Hooks the legs, 2. Got him.
ダブルクロス10分9アレックスリスト組の勝利です
What a victory for Alex Zayn and Mystico. And we may have a new team on our hands here, Alex. Mystico, a legend. His career, I would say, a future Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Alex Zayn teaming with Mystico, the continuity there.
That was magic.
And I think with the popularity of Alex Zayn worldwide, it wouldn't shock me to see Alex Zayn maybe in our partner CMLL sometime soon.
Oh, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see these two back soon. We do have the strong openweight tag team titles.
We sure do, and what an effort from Blake Christian and Mascara Dorada. But your victors, Mystico, Alex Zayn, fans, still to come. The main event of our entire tour. Coming up next, the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii taking on filthy Tom Lawlor. That's our main event, and that's coming up next.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, capture this because it's time. See, some would even say it's past time that I walk through those doors. In case you just slow, or in case you don't know, my name is Kenny, K-I-N-G, King! And I've made a career in this industry of kicking indoors and being the best. And this will be no difference because I know you got spirit here in New Japan. I know you got strength in New Japan. But do you have style? See, that's what I bring. I bring the style, I bring the pizzazz, I bring the flash, but also bring the heat. So it don't matter, give me some of those LA Dojo boys, give me some of the top of New Japan themselves. This is gonna be another company where everybody bends the knee to the K-I-N-G.
Keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going?
Parts unknown. Tokon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Why, buddy? You finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
Oh, yes. The greatest entrance in all of professional wrestling, and you know whose music this is? The greatest man on Strong. The first ever, longest reigning Strong Openweight champion. And I know I'm still talking about him as if he is the champion because in my heart, he is. Look at this man. The king of denim, the most charismatic one. This is Filthy Tom Lawlor.
He also runs this city. This is a Filthy Tom Lawlor town. And Tom Lawlor has a lot to be excited about, and he's got a lot to be confident about. He's still glowing from his G1 debut. Went 3-3, which on the surface.
Come on, Ian, please.
I will applaud.
Applaud. Standing ovation. Standing ovation. I'm not sure, but you look good on all the cameras.
青コーナーチームフィニッシュ183センチ91歳フィニッシュタメララ
Yeah, you're right, Ian. He is glowing. An impressive showing at the G1. I mean,
returning to Strong on the Fighting Spirit Unleashed tour. Filthy Tom's on another level, which is amazing to say because think about the record-setting reign this man has had. Fred Rosser's been a great champion thus far. He could end up breaking the streak that Tom Lawlor had. He may one day surpass most defenses, longest reign. But right now, Tom Lawlor remains on top of those leaderboards. Now, the thing to me in this match, and as pointed out to our broadcast colleague Chris Charlton, is that the G1 didn't go so great, at least to the expectations of Tom Lawlor's opponent. The G1 for Tomohiro Ishii may have been his last, going just 2-4 in the G1. It was a disappointment on many levels for Ishii. And he returned to the United States and faced Eddie Kingston back at All Out, on AEW's All Out. And the result was different, because in New Japan, Ishii had beaten Eddie Kingston, but in AEW ring, Kingston defeated Ishii. So you gotta wonder about the mental game and the mental state of Ishii, because now that 2-4 record is weighing heavy in his mind. The loss to Eddie Kingston is weighing heavy on his mind. And now he has to go in, the king of the Never Openweight Championship has to go in with the king of the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship.
Well, I'll tell you what. Certainly a win over Tom Lawlor would put him right back on the map, for sure. But this is no easy task for anyone. Tom Lawlor, like you said, yes, that's right. He runs New Japan Strong. And what an exciting bout. I mean, first ever between these two.
Should be an incredible one-on-one contest here. Ishii has had success in this building, competing under the Ring of Honor banner, defending that World Television Championship here. First time ever here on New Japan Strong.
Oh, we're about to see it. I want to see this.
And that Bob Backlund style duck walk.
Oh, man.
Referee Jeremy Marcus almost got a little bit more than the rest of the fans did. Almost got the full moon treatment. And I don't think you need to give those tights a pat down. You can pretty much see everything that's going on there. As referee Jeremy Marcus calls for the bell, and this is our main event of the entire tour. Filthy Tom Lawlor, Tomohiro Ishii. And what an encounter this is going to be. And immediately that background, that UFC background, that amateur wrestling background, trying to go for the single leg, but it's Ishii who's got the low center of gravity, blocks it immediately.
Well, that was a great sprawl as Tom Lawlor, and again, sprawling when Lawler's trying to go for that single leg.
And a waist lock, and Ishii just a little bit too quick. And so was Lawlor, though, breaking that waist lock, looking for a double wrist lock instead, where they go behind waist lock, standing switch for Ishii. It is Ishii who's in control. Lawlor goes to the ropes.
Well, look at him. He's almost trying to hold on to the wrist. Ishii forced to break that.
Clean break. Alex, I'd like to ask you to talk about what each man is going through. For Ishii, it's the lowest of the lows. It's a funk. For Lawlor, it's the highest of the highs. How do you balance that out? What do you do if you're on cloud nine? What do you do if you're in the dumps?
Honestly, I think you do what you've always done. Stick to your bread and butter. You know, Tom Lawlor is an amazing grappler, unmatched, and he should stick to that. Don't underestimate Ishii, because he's one man that you can't. He's very difficult to take out. Very difficult. Ishii just needs to wear Tom Lawlor down, wear him out. As the match progresses, it tends to go in Ishii's favor as he tends to wear out his opponents, and that's when he can hit those power moves, the brain busters. That's when he starts doing real well.
See the Greco-Roman knuckle lock shot to the midsection, breaks things up there as Lawlor off the ropes, shoulder to shoulder. And just when we thought things couldn't get any crazier after Rumble on 44th Street, this is the main event of our tour. Shoulder to shoulder again. And Lawler's wanted it all, make no mistake about it. Ever since joining New Japan Strong, he's been waiting for that door to open back up to Japan to get his opportunity going for the single leg again, caught again by Ishii.
This is the third time Tom Lawlor tried to go for a single leg or a double leg takedown, and Ishii sprawled. He came prepared. He did his homework. Now they're trading shots.
And if Lawlor did his homework, he would know that Ishii normally comes out ahead of these exchanges.
Yeah, that's true.
As both men, forearms connecting. Neither man ceding an inch right now.
And Lawlor is no stranger to getting hit in the face. You can see the scars you can see the cauliflower ears. He's been in lots of battles.
And back again to the forearms. As Ishii, Lawlor now goes to the kicks, goes downstairs to mix things up. I think that's the right strategy. Delivering right under the hamstring. Ducks the clothesline, off the ropes. Steps into a side Russian leg sweep. Cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2. Moldovan leg sweep there from Tom Lawlor. That's in deference to you, Mr. Kozlov, for your perfection of the move.
No, that was great. That was a great execution. As you can see, this is the first time we see Ishii down on the mat.
Which says a lot because he can sink those hips. He's very difficult to get on the mat because you can't move him, and that's what Lawlor was trying to do early on. So the fact that he's actually got him down is a critical point in this match that I think if you're not as familiar with Ishii, you might not pick up on.
Yeah. Lawlor focusing on that leg right now, trying to neutralize that. Oh, ankle lock.
Ishii knows he's in trouble, trying to get to the ropes.
Oh, but he's inches away. He just needs to, can he reach?
And he's got that knee going left to right also for extra pressure. And Lawlor getting
another few seconds in.
Yeah, getting his money's worth. And, you know, I'm a goody good. Normally I would say, hey, what are you doing? But when you're in there against a guy with the credentials of Ishii, it's going to blow your mind, Alex. I don't condone it, but I think it's sound strategy to get those extra seconds in.
Well, for sure. I mean, especially a guy like Ishii. I mean, whatever opportunity you have, you got to capitalize on it.
And knee to the chest, sending Ishii down.
So this is what's amazing about Ishii. He's very durable, very resilient. You can never count him out. His signature, his ability to withstand punishment is incredible. And if he can survive this onslaught of punishment, oh man.
And there you see it. The pain just firing him up. Oh. As Ishii trying to make his way back to his feet, kick to the jaw. And I gotta applaud Lawlor. The second he sees something's not working, he goes to something else, but Ishii connects with a suplex.
Don't forget, when you're on the offensive, you're also expending a lot of energy. And so Ishii, I mean, this reversal right here just bought him a little bit of time.
And an Irish whip reverse. Ishii charging in, looking for a clothesline, a big boot, ducks the clothesline there. And a Saito suplex from Ishii, hooks the inside leg, going for the cover here. 2. Just a 2 count. And you talked about that reserve, the ability to take punishment. That's what's made Tomohiro Ishii the greatest never openweight champion that there's been. He does it against men who are smaller than he is, who can fly, who can move. He does it against men who are bigger than he, that can use their power and use their strength to try to throw him around.
Oh, got that chop, got that wrist.
Oh! Ooh. And that Tenryu style combination, and it's Ishii here, caught again. Tom Lawlor catching the wrist. Ooh. Caught again. Wow. And you're hearing Just the thud of the chest. Now going to the eyes, Lawlor, who may remind you his nickname is Filthy. Oh!
The filthiest of them all.
Back to this combo again. Oh, now just going for those jabs. Jab to the jaw. And how rarely do you see Ishii collapse like that, Alex?
That was about 8 rights, uncontested.
And you know he's in a bad way. Anybody's in a bad way when they can't even put up their hands to defend themselves. And that's where Ishii ended up. And Tom Lawlor, as referee Jeremy Marcus creates space, ensuring that Ishii can continue. Lawlor has the bullseye on Ishii here. And Lawlor with a clothesline. Oh, but Ishii follows him in. It's that ability to take punishment and dish it back out. Oh, the Stone Pitfall connects. And just stalking Lawlor now. Front face lock, perching Lawlor on top of the blue corner. It is Ishii. Now second rope on the inside. Forearms connect.
And if Ishii can get this under control, you know what he likes to do, the big superplex off the top, but if he can't, you know, it can bite him.
And Lawlor smartly getting out of the way. Ishii's now trapped.
Oh.
That arm is trapped.
Look at that.
In the ankle lock. Ishii in the ropes. But like we talked about, Lawlor going to get his money's worth, takes it to 4. And look at this. He's just gonna throws him. And you don't compete in the UFC without knowing your opponent's inside out, the ways you can throw their body to, and Lawlor, that's where he catches top flight wrestlers off guard with those unique throws that put him in position to take advantage and win matches.
You can see that both men have expended a lot of energy. It took some punishment.
And rolling through, shoulder to the midsection there. You're absolutely right, Alex. These, as fast as they were and as crisp as they were early in the match, you see the wear and tear. You see Tom just a little bit less explosive, but just as effective. You see Ishii just a hair slower, but again, as effective when he lands.
Oh.
Ooh! Looking for the tornado DDT, instead changes mid-move, goes for the choke, but Ishii catches him and perching Lawlor once again on the top rope. Forearms delivered by Lawlor.
And Ishii is determined. He's determined to execute this very high-risk maneuver, this superplex off the top. If he can hit that, that will be the turning point of this match.
That might be the one way to cost Lawlor his wind. If Lawlor has his wind, he can submit you, he can choke you out, he can strike you. But if he can push the air through Lawlor and knock the wind out of him with the superplex, he could be the winner. Superplex connects. Lawlor writhing in pain. Counter. 2 and just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. But he's in the driver's seat. He has knocked the wind effectively out of Lawlor. He may look for the brain buster here, Alex. Or even more dangerous, the pile driver.
Come on, Tom.
Lawlor fighting, resisting, connects with a hard forearm.
Oh. Wow. Series of forearm volleys.
Go, Tom.
Oh. To the back of the neck.
Oh, watch out.
And late in the choke. Able to get around it, ducks the clothesline. Lawlor!
Wow.
Kicked, is clotheslined. Oh, basement clothesline. Basement clothesline, trapped, caught. That arm is hammer locked into a stretch muffler.
Oh, man.
Trapped in the stretch muffler. And look at the way the arm is trapped. There's nowhere to go. The pain and the pressure on the neck and the knee.
Every which way Ishii's gonna try to go, it's gonna put more pressure on that knee, on that arm.
Arm is caught.
Oh, man.
Ishii trying to swing the hips out. Trying to swing the hip underneath. That's his only game plan at this point. The pressure on the neck and the knee and the shoulder.
Oh,
Into
he's
the
got
choke.
that rear naked chokehold here. He's got it deep, right under the chin.
A blood and oxygen choke will cut off the carotid artery and the breath of Ishii. Ishii to his feet, but he's fading. Daylight is fading. And Lawlor has him. Oh! Crushes him with a pile driver, hooks the leg. 2.
Oh, man.
How did Ishii kick out of that? And credit to Lawlor. Every time it looked like Ishii was on the doorstep, the precipice of countering whatever Lawlor had, he went to something different. And that is a mark of a champion, knowing when your game plan's about to be busted and going to something just as effective.
Yeah, he adapts real well, does Tom Lawlor.
Off the ropes, Tom Lawlor. Oh, PK caught. Ducks the right. Oh, Itsugiri rattles Ishii. Lawlor with the wrists of Ishii. Knee missed. Oh! Onto the shoulder and neck of Tom Lawlor. It's gut check time here in the main event of the entire tour. We're so happy you joined us here on the Autumn Action Tour. Ian Riccaboni, Alex Kozlov in the ring. Tomohiro Ishii back to his feet first. Tom Lawlor, though, to his feet with a forearm, with another. The Stone Pitbull is growling right now, Alex. Oh.
Let's go, Tom.
And the conditioning of Tom Lawlor. We talked about this match wearing down both men, but the conditioning is propelling Tom Lawlor right now.
Caught him with the push kick, sending Ishii to the corner. What does he got here?
Up the ladder.
Oh, wait a minute.
Caught by Ishii.
Oh!
Plants it, stacks it, powerbomb 2.
Oh.
Able to kick out.
15分経過 15 minutes past 15 minutes.
We are over 15 minutes in, and both men firing their best shots.
Yeah, and these are the most important minutes of this match. You know, you got to pull out everything you've got.
Off the ropes. Caught. Lawlor got him. T-bone. But it's Ishii.
Oh, my goodness.
Lariat spins him inside out, shoots the half, hooks the leg, cover. 2, 3. Got him.
玉井の試合15分31秒石井智弘選手の勝利です。
And we wondered how both men would react. But what we saw was the mark of a champion, Alex, on both competitors. Neither man. Lawlor did not let the highs to the highs put him in a state of overconfidence, and Ishii didn't let a disappointing G1 bring him down. These two men fought at an even keel the entire bout, gave each other the very best. It could have gone either way.
Oh, no, for sure. It could have gone either way.
石井智弘選手の勝利です。
What a hard-hitting bout. Ultimately, Ishii coming out victorious with a hard lariat, flipping Tom Lawlor inside out. I've never seen Tom Lawlor, you know, get handled like that. That was a hard lariat.
Fans, what a tour this has been. Tomohiro Ishii, your winner in the main event of the entire tour. Our next tour, New Japan Showdown, comes your way starting next week. We hope you join us there. What an effort from both men. For Alex Kozlov, I'm Ian Riccaboni. Happy wrestling, everybody. Thanks for joining us on the Autumn Action Tour. We'll see you at the Vermont Hollywood for New Japan Showdown 2022.